I hated it too.
The werewolf is like Van Helsing. He has a six-pack, long, luscious black hair, and he still gets the girl.
Long, luscious black hair.
No homo.
No, barely homo. I will barely homo.
Yeah, you
I'm not ashamed.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Bridge. All of the homo.
All of them homo.
But getting back to the classic '90s video. I think that's where we started when it comes to Michael Bay. Transformers 1, decent.
Yeah,
Transformers 2, step down.
Step down.
And then Transformers 3 redid it and gave us the huge explosions everywhere, giant clash of toys I always wanted.
You know, like when you play with kids and your toys and you're just like, until one of their heads fall off, and that's the one that won.
When you're having a sex scene with your toys.
No, okay, when I was a child, I never played with other kids, because I would create intricate fight scenes with my toys. Like, I have a cup of water, and that cup of water would be like acid. If the toy got uppercutted in there, and it'd be done. Kids would be like, I got my shield. And I'm like, get out of here with that shield.
Well, yeah, but we actually tried to do some moves. We didn't just...
Have you ever played with other kids?
No, dude.
We would just like...
Exactly.
I know what you mean. When I was...
especially if they had projectiles in front.
Wolverine would shoot out his claws.
When I was a kid, for that reason, when I was a kid, I didn't play with any other kids. I played by myself in my room.
You had adventures.
Like I had this. I'd have all my toys like set up. Like I would freaking. I had to share. We lived in a two bedroom apartment kind of thing. So I had to share a room with my sisters. I would literally chase my sisters out of the room, commandeer the whole freaking room, close the door, have this epic battle of mass proportion.
Gotham City, basically.
Well, I didn't have any Batman toys growing up.
You know what I mean, though.
You guys are like sentimental. I didn't have any Batman toys when I grew up.
Actually, yeah, you're the biggest Batman fan on the face of the earth.
I know.
Batman toy. Even I had a Batmobile.
Well, okay, let's put it this way. I wasn't really able to choose my toys. My parents brought toys back, so I would have to improvise.
So was Batman too violent?
I don't know.
All you had was My Little Pony.
I got to see rated R movies when I was a kid, so I don't think Batman
I saw
was too
Romeo
violent.
Must Die when I was like 8.
Yeah, my first one was Air Force One.
But no, I used to have these intricate battles. We used to have this loft built up in our room.
Ooh.
I would even incorporate that. Like there was things where I even put myself in danger just so the freaking toy would have an epic battle.
Just build all their whole fall on you. Oh, don't have a camera drop.
I would it got to a point where my toys had health bars, like HPs, and like I'd write like, oh, you did the buster to them, take away 50. So like, you see me do a move, they take away 50. I take CD cases, flip them back so they're like this, so I can like slam them through the table. And I'm thinking like wrestling back in the day. And I was like, oh, dude, I broke so. My mom was so mad.
Oh yeah, you know I had like pieces of paper all over the place. It's like Buster minus 50.
My favorite toy.
Attack plus 10.
My favorite toy was this one toy, and you know like toys have like joints and stuff like that. This guy had none of that.
It was just straight.
He had 2 legs that could do this, 2 arms that could do this. His head didn't even move. It was like a dome. He had like one big electrical arm. He had like a chain thing. He was like from some show back in the day. But this guy kicked ass. Like Wolverine didn't have shit on this guy. Like, he would like. This guy would do like the spinneroonie where you kick him in the stomach, do the whole chop thing, and then like get up. And I was like, this guy's a baller. I wanted, oh man, I'm missing it. His leg broke. I think I almost committed suicide that day.
Well,
that's not a funny topic.
When it comes to the toys, it's like Ninja Turtles. I think all of us, at least at one point in our lives, had one Ninja Turtle.
Oh, you know what? Actually, believe it or not,
Raphael.
Donnie was the best.
Ralph.
I think Donnie was my first Ninja Turtle too.
You guys like the nerd?
No. See what happened was.
He's a nerd.
No. Interesting story. The way I got introduced to the Ninja Turtles, I had no idea who the hell they were or anything. My mom went to town one time, and she decided to buy me a toy. I had, I'm a kid, I had no idea,
A toy is a toy.
Yeah, my mom.
A toy.
No, my mom comes home, and she's like, hey, I got you something. And I'm like, all right, cool. All right. And I'm like, yeah, all right. And I look at this, I'm like,
milk and cookies and see what you got.
That'll do.
I guess that's good.
What you got?
So your first one was Donatello.
So anyways, yeah. So I get this package of this turtle looking thing. And I'm like,
Looks
what
like a
the?
turtle.
This
Looks like a turtle. And I'm like, what the hell is this? Like in my mind, I'm thinking, what the fuck is this? You know? But,
right there.
and I'm like, all right, this is interesting. I take him
What's
out.
D stand for?
Douchebag.
Why is it purple? So we got a fairy. He has that reverse grip hand where you hold the phone down like.
Like, why's he got?
yeah.
Like, why's he got a stick? A stick? What's he gonna do with a stick?
Oh,
No, but
No, this guy has a stick. He's just like me. I go in the back.
yeah, but this one kid kept wanting me to join because I'm pretty good with the post.
But no.
no, but okay, continue. So I got this, and I'm like, what the hell is this? So then I started researching it. To be honest, I don't even know how I researched it. I don't know because we didn't have internet back then. We didn't have I had no way of.
I was gonna say, video games, we had Nintendo Power. And
Yeah, you know, I had no way
that's
of.
about it.
You know how to spell Donatello at 8? Oh my god.
I did. Someone
No,
knows
so-
spell, it's just
No, I think what I did was next time I went to the store, I looked it up, and then I found out, oh, there's a cartoon, and I started watching the cartoon.
okay.
And then I was like,
That cartoon was
this
legit.
show
And then,
is the greatest show in the world.
well, I think it was just that theme song because I have to admit, a lot of the episodes were pretty boring because I went back to try to watch some of them. People on, trust me, on YouTube, there's some on YouTube. Hey, this is a clashing show. You got to give the people what they want.
I'm clashing.
But some of the episodes, it was just the theme song. It got me pumped. And then most of the episode was the turtles working on a car. And it's
Okay.
like,
Well, yeah.
If we're gonna talk about theme songs,
it's okay because you got to get the story, keep it going. But it's like not all of them were just action-packed ninja battles and
if
stuff.
we're gonna talk about theme songs,
Dude,
I'm gonna bring you back. This is when I used to live in Germany, and I used to annoy my mother because every morning I'd pop on the same tape and jump on the bed and burn calories, and it went a little something like this, please.
Of course, please.
Mortal Kombat! Dun, 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 dun. Fight! Johnny Cage, Luke Cage, Scorpion, Sub-Zero, Mortal, dun, dun, flawless victory. Oh man, I need that song. I almost busted my head on this clock. Oh my god, I get so geek over that
You're
song.
breaking by it.
I break out.
It's like, can you afford another?
Oh, the other cartoon I used to watch. I think I was like in 4th grade when the cartoon was on. Was the original X-Men cartoon.
Oh.
Yeah.
The greatest rock theme song.
Oh yeah. You know what?
Ever pause it?
I used to come back and I used to watch that, right? And I used to get into it. And then my aunts used to, sit there behind me because it's this little kid takes over TV, and naturally,
That's
the
what we
adults are gonna just
She's
let
fine
you.
with it.
They're just gonna let you,
Your
take over
grandma's
TV.
Unless you have a granddad. That granddad will smack you and turn back the
He wants
sports.
to sit on his chair and watch.
And his slippers with his high socks were some piece of granddad. I love it so much.
Long story short, my aunts were probably in high school about the time, and I was I think 4th grade. But it got to the point where they would rush home and be like, "Hey, is X-Men on yet?" So then it was that great of a show.
Well, I think that's weird because I think it was more for adults.
It was.
Because I did when I was a very little kid when I saw it, I didn't like it.
I understand
But
politics.
the older I got, when I was a teenager, I loved that
It's
show.
about humans
I
and
think
mutants.
so,
I mean,
Yeah, it had all those lessons. It had racism. It had tolerance. It had all the things about differences between people. It had like learning to adjust to societies. It had some religion in the Nightcrawler episode.
Okay.
It had Wolverine going to church at the end. I was like, this is a real show.
I know, it's like
legit.
by episode 100, I remember this. My mom bought me all the episodes. Episode 101, 102 was when Apocalypse came and Jean and Cyclops got married. And I was like, this is not for me.
Wolverine
This
was
is
all pissed.
freaking. Oh yeah, we wanted to kill some. I mean,
He
of
was,
course
like,
I
he was
wanted
in
to
the
kill
he was in the
somebody.
danger room killing a fake Cyclops.
Dude, freaking, can you imagine being Bishop back in the day, black and a mutant?
Oh, the guy with the sweet tattoo. There's one of those at Comic Con. He was just chilling on a couch in the cafe and he's like, I saw this tattoo.
there was a white bishop too.
Cable.
Cable.
Okay, that's okay.
Yeah.
He wasn't white, but
When I
he was
saw them, when I saw them.
essentially Trunks of X-Men. He was from the future, but he was Cyclops' son.
Yeah.
Oh.
That's why he also had the eye thing.
Oh, really?
Family Guy.
Ew.
Nice.
Right? You freaking Frank Dumpling, where you just don't know what your hands are doing, just looks evil.
Yeah, just put him down here. It's like, oh, why can't we see Solomon's hand?
Ron Brady. Or no, the wrong Ricky.
Ricky and Ricky Bobby.
Speaking of which, I can't wait for Anchorman 2.
Anchorman
2 is
2.
gonna be shit.
Okay, but okay, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Oh yeah. But back to Ninja
Back to the
Turtles.
90s.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thundercats was a great theme song.
Thundercats
That
is the
actually,
greatest show in the
Thundercats
history
is
of
a movie.
everything.
Thundercats is a show that I wish they would make a movie of.
They are. They are.
Are they?
I haven't heard
anything.
anything
All
of
I've heard rumors.
I've heard rumors,
but
but I haven't
else.
seen any.
And then I heard
confirmed
They
Voltron.
announced it back when G.I. Joe was first.
They did,
released,
yeah.
You know?
Voltron, where he just smacks his hand together, the sword comes out of nowhere. You're like, how did he do it? But you don't care. Killing it.
Megatron
And it's
did
just like
that.
five. It's just like 5 cats.
Megatron did that with the.
Cats.
Well, in the first Transformers movie, Megatron did that with his gun, the whole slapping thing. It was like during the, I don't know what he did, it was so weird. You could like have to slow motion it. It's like when him and Prime are fighting in the city, and it's like, join the mimic station, and he just does this, and it's like this huge gun pops out. I was like, that is interesting.
So Ninja Turtles.
Ninja Turtles, yes.
Mike
You can't
Bay.
go wrong from the cartoon one. The
No.
TMNT one?
Yeah.
You
talking about
the
the
2007
The 2007 one?
I
You
liked it.
talking about the
That CG movie.
the fourth
they
movie.
did.
CG.
It was essentially the fourth movie.
The true Ninja Turtles 3, okay? Because
Yeah.
that real Ninja Turtles 3,
I enjoy it. It went back to the samurai roots of how the ninja became.
it shouldn't have taken place in ancient Japan. It should have had
You know,
Krang.
when the first-
It should have had
when the first-
Shredder should have gone back as Super Shredder.
The first Ninja Turtle.
Go ninja, go ninja, go.
Do you know that was Kevin Nash? Kevin Nash was Super Shredder.
He was Super
He was Super
Shredder.
Shredder.
He was in the
Yeah.
costume.
Big
Yeah.
sexy?
Yeah, Big Sexy was.
That was his nickname. No.
I mean, I know they do that. Like Ed Boon, he was Scorpion in Mortal Kombat, the movie.
Yeah. But he was played
by
by
Chris Casamassa.
No, that was JJ Perry.
No, that was Sub-Zero. Then Chris Casamassa played Sub-Zero or Scorpion.
I feel like you were both right because
They were-
Annihilation. I know JJ Perry did like most of the ninja people.
But from the way that movie was such a mess, they probably just got one guy to play.
Okay. Mortal Kombat Annihilation.
You like-
shut that
No,
down.
I wasn't saying
You
anything.
shut that
I
down.
didn't
Like
say anything.
Annihilation? Its tagline
I like
was
Annihilation. I like
the
Annihilation.
tagline was destroy all expectations.
Okay.
It did just that.
Good. So you go in that movie, ass
I like
naked.
Annihilation. I can't even fucking
Annihilation.
say it.
Annihilation.
AHNNIL.
Annihilation.
I think
There
I
you
missed
go.
that.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
Speaking of 90s
The
crap.
soundtrack was amazing.
That's it.
We'll get that out the way.
That's
the
it.
fight scene between Scorpion and Sub-Zero, where Scorpion like grabs Sub-Zero's foot, he flips it, the guy does like a full thing, and Scorpion does like a front flip.
all those obvious on wires things. just like Resident Evil Afterlife, by the way, with Alice doing those dodging the bullets.
All right, you're not allowed to speak for the rest of the show.
Okay.
You know what?
The fight scene when he's like, maybe
I have spoken!
when Cyrax is fighting Jax,
Oh,
Jax
Jax
is
is
like all pumped up, ready to fight. He gets kicked.
Token
He's
black
like,
guy.
yo, maybe this is something we can talk about. He gets kicked.
Him and his token black guy lines.
Okay, I love the token black character. Okay,
Oh yeah, he loves jazz. And
Jazz, if you're gonna make 3 Transformer movies,
he hated it.
why would you kill off one of the main ones in the beginning?
You want a piece of me, man? You
Black guy
want
was
a
black
piece?
first.
His first
Two
line
pieces.
was, "What's up, bitches?" Oh my god!
Did you know that he was voiced by the brother Eddie from Family Matters, Darius McCurdy?
Are you
Really?
serious?
That was Jazz. Yeah.
No, why did they kill him off? Shorter.
Well, to close our episode today, we decided that our final thought for the day should be, since everything was all about movies, the future, the 90s, and all that today, we decided to go back and forward at the same time. So we are going to be doing three questions to each person. Your favorite thing about the 90s, your least favorite thing about the 90s, and of course, what you look forward to in the future. So we take it to Marshall June first.
Hi. Okay. Why is it the hi?
Oh, do your
Hey.
It's an inside joke.
So my
We should post that. The remake.
So I'm kind of a late '80s, early '90s kind of baby. So my favorite thing in that time frame had to be the sci-fi movies, Terminator, RoboCop, Aliens, Predator. That was the end of the '80s into the '90s. That was probably my favorite thing about the so-called '90s.
That's good. That's good.
All right, sorry. But my least favorite thing about the 90s had to be the boy bands, NSYNC, Backstreet Boys, and all the pop princesses like Britney Spears, Christina Aguilera. I could have done without her.
The granddaddies of Justin Bieber.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
yeah, the forefathers of Justin Bieber. But my
There's his answer.
If it wasn't for the NSYNC, I wouldn't be here. You see, everybody kill NSYNC.
Yeah, there's
travel back in
Back
time.
to the Future 4.
Great Scott.
But my hopes for the future would be that Michael Bay does not butcher Ninja Turtles. That they make a Thundercats movie, and I had one more thing, but I guess we'll just leave it at that. Oh,
You got it.
no, I didn't.
But the fingers.
Okay, well, let's see, it's over to me then. My most favorite thing, since I'm a gamer at the core here, as you can see, got Umbrella Corporation, standard issue. My favorite thing will always be in the 90s, the arcades. We had arcades everywhere. Yes, arcades everywhere.
Marvel vs. Capcom 2.
Yes, but even before those ones were, even before like in the 90s, right before that one, because I remember playing that at Toys R Us too when it first came out.
So good.
But the games like the X-Men arcade, the Ninja Turtles arcade, because that's how I was introduced to all those 90s
the best thing about those
video games was how I learned about all those things. And of course, hey, come on over, have some fun with Crazy Taxi. The Offspring. But
Offspring's such a great band too.
and they were in
They were
Crazy
such a great '90s band.
Yeah, they got in the Crazy Taxi. But yeah, the arcades. Now the least favorite thing about me when it comes to the 90s was I'm eclectic when it comes to music. I love everything. That means I love a little bit of everything. I just love I love it all. But when it came to the 90s though, country music. It had a lazy time back then. It was boring back then. We had like Garth Brooks and Leanne Rimes, and that was it. But thanks to the 2000s and so forth, Rascal Flatts showed up, Carrie Underwood showed up, and it began being more rock. So it got better and better.
They've actually started to cross over with some hip hop artists too, which doesn't sound too bad actually.
Since we're on Nelly, I'm down.
Yeah, if you can make it happen, that's eclectic.
Jason
Derulo?
No, Jason
Jason Mraz?
No, Jason R. He's a newer country singer.
Oh, I don't know.
I don't even know.
He did a song with Ludacris called Dirt Road Anthem. It's actually pretty good.
Okay, but anyway, that. As far as hopes for the future, a Resident Evil reboot. Because I'm sorry, but Paul W.S. Anderson.
Mortal Kombat and Death Race.
Yeah, but you can't keep getting away with that. Your two hits isn't good enough.
I got you.
When I know that I could have done better, and for all those who say put your money where your mouth is, in this laptop contains 3 screenplays I wrote by myself. I know they're better than the movies. So I will kill you. I kill you. I silence. But yeah, that's for me. As far as hopes for the future, Resident Evil reboot. So, Jay Soulchild.
Hot like wasabi when I bust rhymes. It was like Leanne Rhymes, because I'm all about value. Sorry, he said Leanne Rhymes. I just thought about Bare Naked Ladies, which is one of my favorite things about the 90s, the music.
Papa Roach.
From Papa Roach and Tony Hawk Pro Skater 2.
My sister's favorite game was that
I love that
soundtrack.
Freaking, just the soundtrack of the 90s was amazing. I mean, Mortal Kombat Annihilation, they made that movie great, was the soundtrack.
The only good part.
Keep going. The thing I just like about the 90s mainly was that people have this illusion about the 90s. Like every other decade, there's some things that are bad. I can't think of anything that was bad about the 90s at this point in time because the 90s were so amazing. But I'm sure there's something about the 90s that people just didn't like.
No, speaking of 90s music too, gangster rap was big in the 90s.
Gangster rap,
and it was I'm a huge Ice Cube, Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg.
There were shows at Downtown Challenge.
See, now that's why you're over there and I'm over here, because I'm all about Wu-Tang Clan, I'm about that Talib Kweli, like those East Coast baby. Oh, okay. Anyway, don't get that.
That's a hope.
This is East Coast. This is West Coast.
Hopes for the future. They're making another Mortal Kombat movie.
They are.
They are?
Kevin Takara, the guy who made the Mortal Kombat Legacy series.
Okay.
He is this close to getting the green light. Because Mortal Kombat Legacy was such a hit on YouTube, he is really trying so hard. And Boone, NetherRealm, he's like, I loved it. I want him to make a movie. So we're halfway there already.
See, I have 2 things wrong about the Legacy, but that's for another episode. But yeah, those are my things.
Yeah, a whole episode on Mortal Kombat. That new game.
That new game was amazing. Then Freddy Krueger got it?
I actually haven't played it yet.
Oh, well, you should have. Comic-Con. The game room at Comic-Con. They had a big screen for it.
I will pose a challenge.
3D TV for it.
Nobody can see me in any Mortal Kombat game as long as I have Scorpion behind my control.
There was a guy as Liu Kang was there. He was kicking everybody's ass.
Well, Liu Kang's a cheater though. Like
Yeah.
4 forward square, 4 forward shot, 4 forward circle.
Well, he was doing all the moves. Though. This was like a skilled Liu Kang.
Well, I will rock him more with Scorpion. I can get a 31% combo damage, 45%.
You could. I was gonna say you could get an easy 41% one with Freddy Krueger actually with a very easy combo. I heard if you like combine it with one super stock, you could like it's like really.
I can get a 45%. I introduced my X Factor combo. Just saying, wipe my hands off.
With Rain, you can just keep it going.
Dude, Rain is a little.
In the new one though, he is cool.
That's the one thing I dislike about DLC. The thing I dislike, no, I love Rain. In fact, in the Mortal Kombat series on TV, he was a capoeirista. Not many people know that. If you YouTube it, he does. All right, completely different thing. I'm sorry.
Actually, yeah, we are once again on the Mortal Kombat rabbit trail. Like we said, it could make a whole episode out of this. But anyway, thank you for watching the Man View for today. We hope that you like this episode. Subscribe. Watch us again next time the next episode comes out. We hope you enjoy. We hope you enjoyed Phoenix Comic Con if you went. We were there. Yeah.
Check it out.
Watching. Until next time, guys. You have a good day now.
Love is love.
Things that bother you never bother me. I feel happy and fine. Ha-ha! Living in the sunlight, loving in the moonlight.